Mother's Day is this weekend, and what better way to show mom your love and appreciation than a beautiful floral arrangement? So this morning, Ashley Kirkland is at Garden Bouquet and Design in Marquette with a look at their Mother's Day selections. Good morning, Ashley.
Good morning, Vicki. Well, you really only have 3 days to get something for mom because Mother's Day is Sunday, but flowers are always a great idea. They're fresh and they bring life to any room. So we're here at Garden Bouquet and Design where you can really get a custom floral design for your mom or your wife or the special woman in your life that you want to celebrate on Mother's Day. We're going to be back with Kim Smith, who's the owner of Garden Bouquet and Design. We're going to arrange some roses and some different flowers, and she's going to teach me about flower language. So we'll see what you want to say to that special woman in your life and what plant or flower will say that best for her. I'll take it back to you,
Ashley.
Good morning, Vicki. They're definitely a way to symbolize how much you love someone, and some flowers represent new beginnings like these daffodils, or they just represent life and bring life to a room. And I'm here with Kim Smith, owner of Garden Bouquet and Design. Kim, it's Mother's Day coming up. Why are flowers a great present for mom on Mother's Day?
Well, the reason that flowers make people feel special is they're unique. Like you said, they represent life. And when someone receives fresh flowers, they feel special. They feel loved. We custom design for people. And people always remember receiving flowers.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing too that you guys custom design, because you can make something that represents the personality of the person that you want to gift to.
That's right. When we talk with a customer, we ask, to tell us about the person's favorite color, favorite flowers, or what is their style. And so these designs that we're creating are original, and they're targeted towards that person who's being loved and receiving the flowers.
Now we know on Easter that the lily is very popular for that holiday. Is there a flower that is popular just for Mother's Day?
For Mother's Day, it's more of a range. We do a fair amount with roses. A lot of people like to give roses for Mother's Day, but also a lot of spring flowers like tulips. Also, we do a lot with orchids, and then wildflowers like larkspur, snapdragon. So we offer a really big range of flowers for Mother's Day, and again, trying to meet the needs or the desires of whoever's receiving those flowers.
Yeah, and it's also dependent on who you want to gift those flowers to, whether it's your mom or your wife, because we know that flowers and roses, they have different languages, and you've been teaching me about what the different languages are and what they mean. What's the language of a pink rose, the one that we're looking at right now?
Yes, the pink rose represents grace.
Okay.
And so that's just a beautiful flower to give to mother or grandmother, or even sometimes we have customers who like to buy like for their daughters. So that's a beautiful flower that would be a great gift for anyone. And then in this arrangement, we also have eucalyptus, which represents protection in the language of flowers.
Wow.
So that combination of grace and protection to me sort of represents the feelings of mom.
That definitely does. And you've been putting this arrangement together, but I'm going to help you finish it off. How are we going to top off this arrangement here with grace and protection? I love that.
So what we're working on is a half a dozen rose arrangement.
Okay.
And so I'm going to hand you that. We'll trade off. So you want to take the lower leaves off.
Can I just pluck them?
Yep, just pluck the lower leaves. And then you want to kind of hold it up to the arrangement to get an idea of the height. And then that will tell you where to cut your stem. And you want to cut it at an angle so it doesn't sit flat on the bottom of the vase. Yeah, and then you want to find a spot for it, and you kind of twist your stem to help guide it in there and make sure that it's not too crowded. So that's where sometimes you have to readjust it. That's okay. Yeah, if you want, you can pull it out. Sometimes we have to put it in more than once to find that perfect spot. And then you have just, a nice pairing and beautiful. Now we have 3, and we would continue to add to get like a half a dozen roses, sometimes a dozen roses.
Great. And you also have so many other things that you have here at Garden Bouquet and Design. We're going to finish this off, and we'll come back with the other things that you have for Mother's Day. I'll take it back to you, Vicki. Ashley Kirkland reporting live in Marquette, TV6 News.
All right,
More
looks
on
good.
Mother's Day flowers. Ashley?
Good morning, Sam. Flowers are always a great idea, as we've been saying all morning, and I'm back here with Kim Smith of Garden Bouquet and Design. Now, Kim, we talked about roses and different flowers that might die in a couple of weeks, but these are plants and flowers that you could give mom that would leave a lasting impression.
That's right. So in this segment, we want to talk about some of the orchids and the house plants that someone might choose to give mom. And so we feature African violets, which bloom throughout the year, and the orchids, which will bloom for about 6 months. And so these are for a mom who might want to have a house plant, maybe a plant in the kitchen or in the bedroom or the bathroom, and keep that going throughout the year.
Right. Now, some of these plants are tropical, and so we were talking about different ways to care for them, and you say sometimes you just have to give them a little shower.
That's right. If they tend to get dusty, you can put them under the shower or in your kitchen sink. They will require watering.
Okay.
So do you want to water one of
Yeah.
them? Yeah, we'll trade. So
Which ones?
I would water the orchids. So if we travel this way, like this little orchid right here, and you just want to give it a light shower because these come from tropical rainforests, so they're used to getting a little bit of water regularly, and that's probably enough.
Okay.
Just enough to keep the roots moist and keep them blooming.
And how often do you need to water these plants? Every day or twice a day?
It depends on the weather and the heat, right? So what you want to do is check them and make sure that area around the roots is moist, and so you just have to kind of stay in touch with them and make sure that they've got that moisture that they need.
And we'll just touch on this subject, but you also have something for the mom who gardens.
Yes, that's right. We have fresh herbs and geraniums, so if someone wants some outdoor plants and flowers, we do have those available as well.
Great. And you also have greeting cards, because you always have to give mom a greeting card. I was telling you, that's like my mom's favorite thing. These are unique, though. They're not your typical, Hallmark card.
That's correct. One of the card lines we feature is called Artists to Watch, and these are cards that are from up-and-coming artists, and so they are sort of new on the market, and this company features this cluster of artists, and we also do feature local artist cards.
Great. Now, where can people find you? You're closed on Sunday, so you really only have 3 days to get things together for mom. You're closed that day.
We are closed on Mother's Day. I'm a mom, and I do take Sundays off. That's my rest and recovery day, but we are open until 5 p.m. on Saturday, and we're open 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, and then 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturday. And we do also deliver throughout Marquette County, so someone can call us and place an order. And we also are available online at gardenbouquetanddesign.com, and you can even order off of our website.
Great. And they can come to your store right here on Baraga Avenue.
We're on Baraga Avenue. We're the Little Blue House right downtown. We're right across from the Upper Peninsula Children's Museum.
Well, you're going to be a busy bee, I'm sure, in the next 3 days, but happy Mother's Day to you.
Thank you, Ashley. Thanks for hosting us.
Yeah, thanks for spreading love with flowers, and stick around for more of your TV6 Morning News.